job out there I won't take, so long as the pay's good and a crossbow can solve it.
Should you main the Mercenary in PoE 2? I've set out to explore this question, and we're going to dive into the information we currently have on the Mercenary class, which is what I believe to be one of the most exciting classes coming in Path of Exile 2. Of course, this is speculative, but nonetheless, we'll be breaking down its unique playstyle and skills, along with its synergy-driven strategies that appear to make it stand apart. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, what makes the Mercenary so unique anyway? Well, the Mercenary brings a brand new flavour to Path of Exile's combat by heavily emphasising crossbows. This makes combat snappier and much more reactive. The gameplay looks to feel closer to, and they have said it feels closer to, a shooter than a traditional ARPG, which is amplified by the WASD movement support, a first time for the game, and actually probably one of the first times I've ever done that in an ARPG. I'm incredibly excited about that, and the devs have even highlighted that this class be one of those classes that FPS players may favour because of the run and gun machine gun style of play, and I have to say it's got me really excited, folks. This feels like a bit of a unique spin on your traditional range class, and I'm a sucker for this. I usually play the Ranger in Path of Exile. I've played the Amazon quite extensively in Diablo 2. I also love the Rogue in Diablo 1. Grim Dawn, Gunslinger, you get the picture, folks. I also have to admit, I also do like the Demon Hunter in the game that we shall not mention. Really excited to see this new fresh spin that Grinding Gear Games are providing us. Now, the crossbows themselves come in flavours reminiscent of things like sniper rifles, shotguns, even assault rifles apparently, and add that to the ability to be able to swap between two equipped crossbows mid-combat, and you have a class with unparalleled flexibility, and I'm all about that. I don't know about you folks, but this just has me so hyped. I think this is a really refreshing approach to any class, and I've been racking my brains. I don't think I've played a solid crossbow character since before Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction was released. I'm not counting the Demon Hunter again. We don't talk about that game. Before we jump into discussion around ammo, if you're enjoying the video and you want to stay up to date as I release videos for each PoE 2 class that is on offer in the run-up to the launch, then do make sure you sub to the channel and drop a like on the video. It really helps me out, and it will make sure you keep fully up to date with all things PoE 2. Now, back to the video. Moving on to ammo skills and abilities, the Mercenary's power lies in this system, which allows you to tailor your attacks to the situation you are presented with. Here is a quick breakdown of some of the things we've been given a taste of through the various gameplay videos and dev breakdowns. Armor piercing ammo, which is great for groups. This allows your shots to pierce through multiple enemies. It does exactly what it says on the tin, folks, and this is nothing special. We've seen this in previous ARPGs. Incendiary ammo does exactly what it says on the tin again. Perfect for single targets. It deals stronger ignite damage the closer you are. Permafrost ammo freezes enemies in their tracks, setting them up for absolutely devastating combos. And then beyond ammo, crossbows can be equipped with attachments. Things like grenade launchers, and this acts as an additional skill that can be augmented further with support gems a la PoE 1. Grenade types include flash grenades that stun enemies and make great openers, oil grenades which slow enemies and CC and create a burning hazard when ignited, so you can imagine the combos you've got there when you're using fire skills along with that. Crowd control grenades which pair brilliantly with permafrost ammo to freeze entire groups before shattering them to pieces. How awesome is that? The possibilities for this class, folks, are endless, and I cannot wait to get my teeth into this one. It's starting to look like it's probably going to be the one that I start off with. And as if that wasn't enough variety, there is also the ability to choose different types of crossbow, which makes the playstyle diversity even broader. Each crossbow type drastically changes how you approach the combat in PoE 2. You've got rapid shot crossbows that let you shoot while moving, ideal for kiting or rushing enemies. Add permafrost ammo and you'll scatter ice crystals that explode as enemies approach, for example. Absolutely top-notch ideas here. The power shot crossbows, these work like sniper rifles, perfect for high single target damage. Incendiary versions can double up as rocket launchers and create explosive area damage. Absolutely bonkers. Burst shot crossbows, effective for clearing packs, especially with armor piercing ammo, which ensures no enemy is left outstanding. Each type of crossbows brings unique advantages, and experimenting with the combos is going to be half the fun. And remember, you can switch between the types of crossbow you are using on the fly, so that's just going to open up so much synergy. But it does also open up a question I've seen. A lot of players in PoE like to use single button spam, single button spam, single button spam. They're not interested in setting up combos. I'm going to be really intrigued to see how this pans out. So what are your thoughts on this one, folks? Sound off in the comments below. Whilst we're on the topic of combos and skill synergy, the Mercenary is not just all about its versatility. It's about weaving skills together for devastating results. Here are some examples that we've seen banded around the internet in various videos from Grinding Gear Games and people who've had the opportunity to play the game early. You can chill enemies with permafrost ammo and then shatter them with burst shot for massive AoE damage. You can fill the battlefield with frost walls using power shots and then break them for explosive crowd control. That's so cool. Igniting oil grenades with rapid fire to deal continuous damage while keeping enemies CC'd and slowed down. And for boss fights, you can use things like rapid fire for mobility to keep kiting and pressing when you need to, and incendiary sets up burning damage. Precise power shots then causes critical hits to weak points. The result, a deadly arsenal that adapts to any scenario. This just has me excited talking about it, folks. I've played ARPGs for years, and this just finally feels like we're getting that much needed notch up and revolution in gameplay. And that leads me on to another point. Why does this Mercenary class appear to feel and seem so revolutionary? And I think it's because the Mercenary isn't just another ranged class. It's a complete reimagining of how ranged combat can feel in not only Path of Exile, but ARPGs as a whole. With those instant firing mechanics the crossbow offers, the WASD movement offering, and the focus on tactical ammo management, this class stands out as both dynamic, approachable, and let's throw a third one in there, incredibly exciting. Whether you're drawn to the shooter-inspired gameplay or the potential for creative skill combos, the Mercenary offers a level of depth, apparently, that's hard to ignore. So I don't know about you folks, but I'm finding myself gravitating towards picking the Mercenary as my main in Path of Exile 2. So, should you main the Mercenary in Path of Exile 2? Well, if you're looking for a class that appears to reward creative gameplay and just looks outright bonkers, the Mercenary might just be your perfect match. Either way, let me know in the comments if you're considering the Mercenary or if another class has caught your eye.
What is going on in this godforsaken city?
Until next time, Exiles, take care of yourselves, keep having fun, and I'll see you in the next one.